Today I would love to finish the topic which we started based on computer. Last time we did an example where we are making a flowchart from a pseudocode. Today I would love to share with you an example where you produce a pseudocode from a flowchart. And the example that we'll use is from the paper 2019 GCE. So we'll use the paper 2019 GCE paper 2. So here is the question. The question is like this. They are saying the flowchart below shows the steps in calculating the volume of a solid given the base area and the height h. Then this is the flowchart given. Then the statement they have started to say start everything as you can see there. Then apart from that, the question at the end is saying write a corresponding pseudocode for the flowchart given above. So always remember, like I said last time, this question is given 5 marks. So we are about now to write a corresponding pseudocode to the flowchart given above. So now we start. As they have said start, there I will also say start. You say here start. You write the word start. Make sure you start with a capital letter. S should be a capital letter. Then they have continued to say enter A. Enter A. Remember there A is being delivered as the base area. So we'll say here we'll say enter base area. Okay. Now here they are saying, after this they have said is area less than or is area less than 0. So now this statement, you now say the word is changes to if for you to write a statement there. Last time we said if they are saying if radius is less than 0, then it means the word if changes to is. Now this is will change to if. Then we'll say if base area is less than 0. What have they said? Yes, error message, A must be positive. So here you say then then display error message and display error message and A must be positive. A must be positive. Okay. Then someone can ask, why are we not including the issue of re-enter here? Why are we not saying re-enter? Maybe we say base area. It is because if you see on the diagram here, they have just said error message, A must be positive, and there is no arrow which is moving from this parallelogram going to where we entered the area, the base area. So there is nothing like saying re-enter positive area. Okay, now they have continued to say enter what? H. So for you to introduce this second statement, you say else enter enter height. Then they have continued to say is height less than 0, is height less than 0. There is height less than 0. Here you say if height is less than 0, what follows there? Then you display error message. H must be what? H must be positive. So you say then display error message, then display error message. H, which is the height, must be what? Positive. Then apart from this, they have continued to say volume is equal to that. So when you are just introducing the formula here, volume is equal to A times H, remember that the volume, to introduce the formula on the pseudocode, you say else, write the word else, then you say volume, write volume in full, then is equal to the base area, which is A, times the height. Then it means you've entered the formula there, you've written. Then they are saying display volume. So for you to introduce this statement, display volume, you need to say that and if display volume, and if display volume. Then finally they are saying do what? Stop. So you also say stop there. Now make sure you write stop, and you make sure the first letter of start and the first letter of stop, they are in the same what? They are in the same line, or they are in the same line. So this is how the solution for 2019 GCE paper 2 was under computer, specifically for pseudocode and the flowchart. I want you, as you go through this tutorial video, to try to make sure that you check the words, how I'm using the words, and if, where I'm using them, the word else, where I'm also using the word if, where I'm also using else there. Try to take note of these words where they're being used. As usual, this topic is very simple for everyone to get this 5 marks. It is the 3 marks that you should know or say I'll get this as you enter the exam. But remember, subscribe to this YouTube channel and also press on the notification button so that you can receive more videos as I upload. Thank you.